You know, the one thing that I always wonder about the American voter, the average American voter, is are they paying attention? Because I see things like farmers are protesting against Trump because obviously he's done away with most of the functioning of the federal government. Well, not him, but the Heritage Foundation that authored Project 2025. The primary functions of the federal government are no longer happening, or they have inept people in charge of them like RFK Jr. They have no idea what they're doing. They're not smart enough for the jobs they have. So people are now protesting policies that we knew were coming. I mean, if you read Project 2025, which came out in the summer of 2023, and you're a farmer and you didn't understand what was about to happen to you, your workers are about to be gone, you're going to lose the government subsidies, you're about to be out of business, or you're going to be forced to sell to some multi-billion-dollar corporation, multinational corporation, then yeah, that's kind of on you. Not that I don't feel sorry for them, but maybe reading should be a thing, and most importantly, maybe you shouldn't vote against your best interest. And then it blows me away to see people supporting this guy who's clearly lost whatever was left of his mind, and he's speaking, the president is speaking at a Bible museum. Have you ever seen the professor, the Nutty Professor and the Clumps, the Eddie Murphy remake and the sequel? They're absolutely brilliant. I mean, he's magnificent. He plays all the characters, his mom, his dad. Like, it's great. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. But I just keep seeing him playing his mom because she's just so happy about everything and everything's just fabulous. Oh, Sherman. And so I'm listening to this clip of him speaking at this Bible. It's the only one of the few places, I guess, where they're not going to boo him relentlessly like they're doing everywhere else. I guess some people are noticing. And he's saying completely preposterous things like, and energy's down. Oh, and they're just clapping. They're just so happy. Oh, he said energy's down. And then he says something crazy like, and I saved Los Angeles. Los Angeles was eating itself. We went in and we saved it. Oh, he saved Los Angeles. It's so exciting. And then he says, and we saved D.C. Yes, D.C. was basically on fire and we saved it. And, oh, he saved it. Did you hear that? He saved D.C. He saved Los Angeles. And now we're going to save Chicago. Oh, he's just, oh, Sherman, he's going to save Chicago next. And they're so excited by this. But then, you know, Trump, the way he is, he just keeps going when he's getting applause. And he starts to say things that are really in his head. And he says it's okay to have a husband beat his wife. And he says, like, I don't even understand why people are upset about this. Oh, yes, domestic violence is good. And they don't even miss a beat. Oh, yes. Oh, Sherman. Domestic violence is a good thing. I don't know why that person killed those people. Really? It's just astounding to me that I'm waiting for someone to point out to right-wing nut jobs that the emperor has no clothes. I do see it starting to sink in. I do hear him being booed at like the US Open, and I do see people pushing back. Please don't lose hope. We do have some power here. There are more of us than there are of the nut jobs. For example, in Rochester, New York this weekend, some ICE people, the most ignorant of the ignorant, show up to try to take into custody some roofers because we cannot have people doing roofing work in this country. That is not acceptable. I'm sure there are high school kids working at Chick-fil-A right now who are thinking they wish they could just be in roofing, but those darn immigrants, that's not what's happening. But the people of the neighborhood crowded around and prevented these 4 ICE agents from taking into custody people who were doing roofing. This is what resistance work looks like, and it does work. And in that vein, I want to let you know, in case you don't, October 18th is the next No Kings demonstration. The last one broke records for the number of participants. Watch for news about what's happening in your area because there will be demonstrations, and we should make them really big and really loud because it will rattle the moron who thinks domestic violence is okay just a little bit more. My name's Bill. I'm a college professor in Dallas, Texas. As always, thanks for watching. Let's stick together and we'll get through this. Thank you.